Alright, hey everyone. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I've been unable to get a mic to work well on my laptop. Just wanted to briefly run through with you how to do triple integrals on Mathematica. So I've got a notebook open, and the basic thing that you need to realize is you go over here to the calculus bar, you find the definite integral box right here, and then when you want to make a double integral, you click inside and you make your integrand another double integral. So that's how I would set it up. If we wanted to make a double integral, maybe we want to integrate, let's say, x squared. We could say dy dx, and we could have y go from minus x cubed to 2. Then we could have x go from 1 to 5, and you can run this and it'll compute it for you. So that's really all that you need. I just wanted to make a couple of comments that might save you some time and effort on some of your projects. The first is, one common error is right here. If you're going to start adding terms like x squared plus y squared, sometimes it'll throw an error. And the reason is that you need to put your integrand in parentheses. It doesn't know where the integrand sort of begins and ends. So if you throw parentheses around this, then that should take care of it, and it'll give you an answer. Of course, the answer is different than before because we changed it. So if you have any trouble with errors, one place to look is right here. Your integrand often needs parentheses around it if there's more than one term. Alright, so when you're doing polar or cylindrical, really no big deal. Let's do a polar, and let's just say that we want to go, I want to integrate just r, and we'll say dr d theta. What do you use? Well, one sort of shortcut is you can just use t for theta. But if you want to make it look nice, you can go down to typesetting, and this second bar right here with the beta on it, if you scroll down, it has the Greek letter. So there's a theta right there. It takes a little longer to type it in, but I can say r goes from 0 to 1, and I can say theta goes from 0 to pi. I usually hand type pi, capital Pi, but of course you can use the pi up here if you want to make it look really nice. Either way is fine. And you can run this, and you'll get out the answer. So theta isn't a big deal. You can just use t if you want, but I kind of like to put an actual theta in just so that when I look at it, it looks like what I have on my paper. The same thing with the spherical coordinates. Let's do one of those together. So I'm going to have to do 3 of these because I want a triple integral. And then I'm going to integrate rho squared. So I'll use a p for rho, so rho squared. And then I want to multiply by sine, so capital sine. And then I'm actually going to use the phi down here for sine phi. And then I want to go, d rho, I used a p for rho, so d rho, and then d phi, and then d theta. There is a rho right here if you actually want to use the true rho, but to me a p works just fine. And we can say rho goes from 0 to 2. Let's say theta goes from 0 to 2 pi, and we can make phi go from 0 to, I don't know, 0 to pi halves or something like that. So that's just an example of typing it in. Anyway, I hope this helps you with your problems that you're going to work out on the computer. And if you need anything, of course, you can shoot me an email or a message on Teams or talk to me after class. Ciao for now.